Hello folks, and welcome to Kerno EXP. Today, or this evening, I'm here with David, by the way.
Help.
You alright?
Yep.
So we're at ILLOGAN Woods, folks, and this is the ILLOGAN part of the woods. And what we're doing tonight is we're going to walk right the way down through the woods until we get down to Portreath. Do you want to come with us? Shall we go? Shall we go, Dave?
Yeah.
Well, let's go. Right, so we're playing over there, so that's interesting. So look, done some repairs here, Dave. Look,
Yeah.
that's good. There used to be a pond in there.
Still is
Wait a
kind
minute.
of a pond.
What's that wood over there, look? What's that all about?
That's probably something to do with nature, I expect. Probably
Yeah, there might be a
bees or
way
something.
in there or something. Looks like we've trimmed quite a bit here.
Yeah.
I think that's to do with the hotel there.
Yeah. Be careful, doggy talkies. Oh.
Yeah, look out for doggies doo-doos.
I just seen some.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well, try not to stand in it if you can help it.
It's been screwed everywhere.
Right, so what's that all about over there, look? That's a bit
Don't know.
unusual. Don't recall, because in the winter, Dave, that is flooded quite heavily.
Yeah.
It's quite a big pond. Right, folks, so welcome back. Just like to say thank you to recent subscribers. I'd just like to also thank all the subscribers because we've reached our goal. Our goal was 2,500 subscribers and we've passed it, folks. So just like to say thank you to one and all for watching the channel. If it wasn't for me and the crew and you guys, we wouldn't bother doing this. So obviously you're enjoying what we're doing. So that's really good news. So thank you.
Smell the wild onion.
Yeah, can you smell that?
Yeah, it's wild onion.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
They've
done a bit of strumming here, haven't they?
One there that you've gone with the
yeah.
white
Wait a minute, look, what's this? Look. What's this over here? So no, this is nothing. This is just what some locals have been doing,
it
or
could
whatever.
be down where that bit is.
It could be. Yeah, I don't really want to do that now, do you? It's nice to see that somebody's taken the time to do a bit of strumming down here. Now this is maintained, I think, by the friends of... Oh, we had a bit of a technical issue there, but we're back. So yeah, ILLOGAN Woods. I think it's looked after possibly by the friends of ILLOGAN. So David's found something. What have you found there?
A pathway.
Oh, that probably goes to that farm, Dave. You know that farm that we know about?
Yeah.
Nance Farm?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So there is quite a bit of history down through here, which we're going to encounter in a moment. And there is tell that these woods were bought by Lady Bassett of Tahiti Estate, and they were kept for the benefit of local people, which is quite nice.
Yeah.
There was a bit of hoo-ha, not recently, but a bit a while back, about the woods, who they belong to and that. Well, they belong to the people of ILLOGAN, basically. And obviously Portreath have got invested interest into these woods. So well, it looks like somebody's had a lovely strumming time today, or in recent days.
Yeah, group of stones there, look.
Oh, look there, Dave, look.
Yeah.
See that fence, look.
Look.
Yeah, that's a granite coin there. Look, wait a minute. So that, look, see this, Dave, look, is that, look, it's metal.
Yeah.
So that would have been a boundary gate there. So that's been, obviously been kind of pulled out. So there's also a path leading up there, which is quite interesting. Now there is an ancient round down here, which we've had a look at before, haven't we?
Yeah.
We tried to get to it recently. That video's not made it to the public domain yet. We've got it on the backlog, but me and David did attempt to get to it, but we got thwarted by a load of cows, didn't we?
Yeah.
And they might be them over there, Dave, look.
Oh, yeah.
Jerseys, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't think there's any mining heritage around this valley, but there is, at one time, there was a mill down here, and there is remains of the mill, still here, which we'll look at in a bit. There might have been some mining activity here, because there is like an adit, which is water flowing out of it, and it's like a red ochre colour.
Yeah.
So that does donate mining, doesn't it? So,
Yeah.
you know, that probably goes back 200 years, if not, you know, slightly less than that, but it's quite interesting all the same. So yeah, this wood here was bought by Lady
Pardon me,
Bassett.
folks, I just burped.
Pardon?
I burped.
Did you?
It's that pop you gave
Oh,
me.
right, okay.
Drink.
So Lady Bassett owned this. So she bought it and basically saved this valley from being developed, because more than likely, if this wasn't protected back then, they probably would have put a road up from Portreath up to Illogan,
Yeah.
and then eventually built houses all the way down through, you know, which usually happens, doesn't it, you know. So me and David have got the brewing kit tonight, so we are going to have a coffee at some point. And in the winter, folks, you can't really get down here very well because it's completely bogged out, especially this bit right here. I've done a lot of cycling, and
Look at that down there.
yeah, there's a small dam down there, Dave, which belongs to that farm,
Yeah.
Lamps Farm. Can you see the little dam yet? No?
No.
No.
I see a trackway.
Yeah, that's that
Dirt
to do with the farm. Oh yeah, down there, look.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a few things down here which are quite interesting. Now, I found out recently, I don't know if David knows about it, I don't think he does, but there was a homeless guy living down here many moons ago, and he built himself a little like shack, and that shack is still visible there today, which is quite interesting. So we're going to try at a later date, not today,
Yeah.
to find that shack and maybe restore it. What do you think?
Look.
Yeah, there's a
Stones
small
down there.
dam down there, Dave.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that could be it there, actually.
Yeah.
It's dried out. Yeah. So David likes goofing about, folks, so I'm just going to keep my distance from him, because he keeps like
What?
throwing twigs and stuff.
I'm afraid nothing. I was pointing down there.
No, but you do sometimes, don't you?
Not tonight.
Not tonight. Did you hear that, folks? If he does
Yeah.
anything, we've got him.
Don't know why he's so paranoid.
David's a prankster.
Oh, he will be.
Ah! Oh, it's on video, you twit.
What? Touched your arm?
Oh, is that a doggo? Oh, no, it's a wood.
No.
I thought it was a dog. Oh, Christ. Told you, didn't I, folks? I told you. I told you, he's a dirty boy. There you go, that's payback for farting. Dirty boy.
You like?
Nope.
Look at that. Look. Look. That must have fell down
Yeah,
that
that
way,
must have
and
happened
then he-
fairly recently, Dave.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
They
I
cut-
told you, there's some
yeah.
people that are maintaining it now,
Yeah.
which is good, you know, really good. So we're coming down here to a gate, what was down here. Did you hear that?
What's
That
that?
sounded like a cat. Did you hear that? It went meow meow.
Well, it was a
Hear
big.
that?
Yeah.
Pusscat. Kitty.
Heard that.
Kitty. Kitty kitty. Puss puss puss.
Sick.
What is that, Dave?
Oh no, it's a squirrel.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Yeah,
right, okay.
they sound like that.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a
There's
cat.
that tree right over there.
I thought it was a bloody cat, mate.
I've just seen it.
I can see hear people down here as well, so we're going to have to be a diplomatic about filming other people on camera, because sometimes they don't like it. Right, so yeah, in the winter, folks, this is notoriously boggy, but you can see, look, there used to be a gate here, and this has been like this for basically forever and a day.
Yeah.
Look at that. Amazing, eh? Some old standing stones, Dave.
Yep.
Right, here's the other one. Look, there's another style down here, mate.
Yeah.
Look. So we're going back in history right now, folks. So obviously this would have been a farm gate here at one time. And there's the evidence right there, look. And David's
Cattle.
walking over the granite coins, or cattle grid, aren't you?
Yeah.
Excellent. So we're getting close to where I broke my arm, probably about, I think it must have been 1998, 99.
Yeah.
I think it was, could be 97, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Can't remember. So many years ago now. But my son has been down here with his friends
Yeah.
quite a bit. I can hear more people. So we're going to have to be a diplomatic about camera. I'm going to have to change the battery out soon as well, so because I didn't realise how low it is.
They're behind us. Sounds like they're
Right,
behind.
there used to be a big load of rope here.
Yeah.
I think it might be further down.
I think like there.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah, like that way, I think.
Oh, right.
It sounds like it.
That's all right then, isn't it? No, down here, I know for a fact there was a mill here because there's a millstone down here.
Yeah.
We're going to have a look at that in a moment. So, where I broke my arm was around here. It's changed a bit, actually.
Pipe.
Yeah, that's been there forever and a day. That's probably something to do with the mill, Dave.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, it was down here, look. There you go. Mother will remember this if she's watching. Do you remember this, Mum? Back in the mid-90s? When your son was an idiot and broke his arm?
Look at that.
Where's the rope to? Where's those ropes to? I can't see them now because it was round here.
Is that there?
Yeah, yeah.
We need to do a ghost hunt down here.
Yeah, I think so, Dave, because there's been a lot of tales about this lake. Oh, there's a big tree fall down there, look.
Yeah.
Look at that. Jeez, man. Right, I think it must be down here because
Yeah.
it's got to be around here. It's definitely around here. Here it is. See the rope there, Dave?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
an egg.
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
It's probably.
Been up in the tree.
Yeah.
Right, so it would be.
Sorry, folks.
It would have been, yeah, just down here. The place looks slightly different to when I was used to come
Yeah.
here. Places do change, don't they, Dave?
Yep.
But yeah, this tree here, mate, this is it. The rope was up there,
Yeah.
and I swung out, and I broke my arm. So I had to walk from here up to that hotel with my broken
Yeah.
arm. Was it about half a mile?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, it was here. This is it.
Yeah.
Yeah. See them ropes there, Dave? Look,
Oh, yeah.
just up there, look.
Yeah.
So I swung on there, swung out, misjudged it, and snapped my arm just on that slope right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was in agony. Never forget it. Never forget that. Absolutely. I know we're near the old mill now. And also, Dave, see there's a pathway, what you kind of going up there?
Yeah.
That's probably how you get to that Hobbit's place, but we're not going to do that tonight.
No.
But yeah, it's in that general area. I reckon people up there are probably from the holiday camp up there. Because
Sounds
it's
like,
Gwella Moor.
Sounds like teenagers camping.
You know Gwella Moor?
Yeah.
It's just up there.
Sounds like we're making like a den or a camp up
Well,
there.
it could be. It could be. Right, so we're near where the old mill used to be. We should see evidence of that in a moment. So this is a bit of a floodplain here.
Yeah.
Right, so we should be really close to it. Should be just, there's that mine there, look. See that red ochre there?
Yeah.
See it coming out there?
Yeah.
So that's a mine there. There's an adit in there. And there's the building, look, right there, look. I knew it was there. So what we'll do is we'll get as close as we can. Look, this is where the water wheel used to be, Dave.
Yeah.
And there's the building right there. I don't know if these boots are watertight or no. Are they watertight? They fucking are. That's cool. Here we go, folks. Look, we're inside the old mill. How's about that? Don't think many people get in here. But this is obviously what remains of a mill, isn't it, Dave?
Yeah.
So we can actually back this up in a minute. Do you know why?
What's that?
There's a water wheel down there, folks, and we're going to go and have a look at it. What do you reckon, Dave?
Yeah.
Not a water wheel, sorry, a grinding stone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Very, very clear, isn't it?
Yeah.
Very clear. So we'll watch David go by the river there. Or stream. It's a stream, isn't it, really? Wait a minute, I'm just going to have a look up here a minute at that old mine workings.
Let's have it.
Ah! There's clearly a load of paths in here, Dave.
Oh, you didn't tell me
Look
that.
at this. Here we go. So there's clearly a mine in here. Because look, that water's coming out. Can you see that, folks? Dave, can you see that, mate?
Yeah.
Look, see the water coming out? So that donates. And the colour of it as well, look. Red ochre. That's mine waste, isn't it?
Yeah.
So there's clearly an adit here. Very clear. What do you reckon, Dave?
Yeah, cool.
Interesting, eh?
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so there's another
So
path
you
up there.
probably
But
sat there, you shrunk down.
yeah, I think if you spent a few hours there, you'd probably dig it out. But we ain't going to do that today, are we?
No.
Yeah, I know the tree's gone up, folks, but this has been like this for all the years I've been coming in this valley, which is over 30 years. It's always been flowing like this. So, you know, if there's any mine explorers watching, get your pick and shovel, folks. See if you can dig that out. That'll be an interesting one, because I don't think anyone's been in those workings for God knows how long. So this whole area here is all a bit of a mystery to me, around here. So where's Dave going?
You seeing where that's down there?
Is there any more like remains down there?
No, I can't see anything.
Let's have a little look a minute. We're going to have to change the battery out in a minute, folks. But yeah, it looks like it's a flat area, Dave. So it could have been like interesting things here, buried in the ground. We're not going to know, are we?
No.
We're not going to find anything today. But yeah, it's quite interesting. 'Cause it all goes flat down to there. Right, we'll backtrack for a moment, folks.
See that it goes down there. And
That's the building,
wall.
that is. That's the building that we were at a moment ago. But people have been walking through these woods, Dave.
Yeah.
So I think what we need to do on a summer's day, because it is almost summer now. Later on, maybe in a month's time, is go and have a little scout in the woods there.
Yeah.
See if we can find that there abandoned place that I know is there. Oh, fucking... Sorry, swearing. Shouldn't be doing that. Very naughty.
You'll get spanked by Mrs. Kerno.
Yeah. Like it. Right, through the water, folks. Oh, it's deep. This is just a bit of history that we've not documented, Dave.
No.
We have now.
Yep.
Right, let's find the grinding stone, shall we, folks, to prove that that was a mill. And it would have been an undershot wheel. So we've got this bit here, and then just over here, it should be still there, because I remember seeing it very clearly. Just over here somewhere. I'm not sure if we can... Hopefully we can see that bloody thing, but you don't have to come up here if you don't want to, Dave. But I know that wheel's here, so I want the folks to see it. I can see it. There it is. There it is. There it is down there, Dave. Can you see it?
Yep.
There it is, folks. That's a grinding stone for grinding. So I don't think everyone who comes to this place knows about that. So I think what I'll do is I'll take a thumbnail a moment, because like I said, we don't really come down here very often. Right, got a thumbnail, and we've got a message from Adam. Sorry, I didn't see you. Right, that's a message to Adam, two-wheel exploration. So me and David are going to head further down into the woods now. So we're going to have to take a short break in a moment, folks, because I'm going to have to change the battery out because it's really, really low. So we'll just get past down here. Take your time, Dave. Don't want any... Right, back in a minute, folks. We had to do a nature break, but we're back, aren't we, Dave?
Yep.
Let's carry on. So there's even more history down through here. And now a few years ago, right at the bottom here, they replaced the culvert. Now have a guess what they was using for the culvert. Something mining related. It was a rising main pipe from a pumping engine.
Oh, yeah.
And it probably would have had Harveys of Hail stamped in it or something like that. That would have came from a local mine.
Oh, post there.
Yeah, granite gate post. So this is the boundary now, folks, from ILLOGAN Woods to Nance Woods. So this is now leaving ILLOGAN Woods, and now, like David's in ILLOGAN Woods right now, and
see that, Mark?
now
there's a remains of a fence post there.
Is there?
Metal one there.
Metal. Does it look Victorian, does it?
I don't know. See it right
Where
there?
to?
Right there.
Oh yeah. That's probably put in by Lady Bassett, Dave. Right, so this is the boundary, Dave. Let's see this lovely Cornish wall that not many people have maintained that for. It's still, you know, good, isn't it, really?
Yeah, look at a bit of wall there.
Yeah, so this is the boundary, Dave.
Yeah.
So you're in ILLOGAN Woods,
Yeah.
and now me, Mr. Curnow, is in Nance Woods. So hence the name Nance Cuke, Dave.
Yeah.
To do with these woods, isn't it?
So foot of my woods, I'll have you.
Yeah?
Shoot you.
Come on then, boy. Bring it on. If you come in here, boy, I'm going to have you. Right. I'm joking. I'm joking, folks. I didn't hurt him, honestly.
He's weird.
I didn't hurt him.
Help me.
Right, so we're now in Nance Woods. So, now this is quite interesting, folks, because apparently there was a quarry up round here somewhere, which probably dates back 200-300 years.
Yeah.
Now, one day we're going to go and find it. And also, there's a hermit's hut up round here somewhere, which is not really that old, but we want to find that as well. And potentially, it would be nice to resurrect
Cuckoo
it.
spit.
What do you reckon, Dave?
Yeah.
Resurrect it.
See a cuckoo spit there?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Tons of it everywhere on that plant.
So we're basically on the outskirts of Portreif now.
Oh yeah.
And what are you doing? Oh,
Kicking out the pathway.
All right. Now I didn't really know until fairly recently, folks, that these woods on the right here is Nance Woods. I didn't know that, but we do now.
Yep.
Very interesting.
You should. It looks like a boundary wall there.
Yeah, it is. It's a Cornish wall, Dave.
Yeah.
It was probably done by the Bassett family, more than likely.
That'd be perfect for doing a paranormal. Up there, look up there.
Yeah, there's a path up there.
See up there?
Yeah. Well, on the way back, Nate, we're walking up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the way back.
This
so we'll have to go down into low light mode, folks.
It's a straight bit there, flat bit
there.
there.
Yeah, we could set up the cameras and whatever, couldn't we? Yeah. Yeah, very nice area. So, yeah, I think we will do a ghost hunt down here. Because I think that this area has been neglected by a lot of people for a long time.
Yeah.
So watch out for an investigation down here, folks. That'll be quite good, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So in a minute, we're going to be looking at some mining remains, which is the rising main, which was utilised by the people of Portreif / ILLOGAN for a drainage culvert. And then when because they replaced it a few years ago, and they've put it on the side. So we'll come to that first. And then once we pass that, we'll look at something to do with World War II.
Yeah.
Now down here, there's an anti-tank wall, which is quite interesting. So yeah. There's a lot of acreage up there, which
Yeah.
is not even maintained at
I'm
all.
glad they kind of left that like that, because that's like, you could, like nature, you see animals using that to
Yeah,
get
of
up.
course, like a little ladderway for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really good, isn't it?
Pardon me. Yeah, that tree there, look. Group of trees
So there's
there.
a pathway there, Dave. Look, see it
Yeah.
going up there. But yeah, on the way back, because we're not going back on this
No.
way. We're going back around and back
Yeah.
up and around. So it'll be a bit different. So yeah, by that time, folks, we'll probably have to go into low light mode because we'll be losing the light. But we're virtually down Portreath. So do you want to pop down Portreath briefly?
Brief here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we can hold hands, go in the surf.
Sorry, it's all on camera, Dave. I'm not gay, honestly, folks, but
No.
David might be.
Just having a bit of fun. I think we took
Doesn't matter, Dave. I've got nothing against people like that
No.
at all, but you know,
Oh, look, they've been
if
like.
there's any
pressing
ladies out there
sharp.
want to date David, just drop us a line. We'll arrange a date.
There's a certain one.
Oh bloody hell!
Ow,
We'll give you all the blessing from the Kerno crew as well. Okay, so here we go. Now, a few years ago, it's probably 10 years ago, they took out the old pipe, which is right here, folks. Look, there it is. Now, that is part of a Cornish mine, and it's part of a rising main. And there would have been a stamp on that saying Harveys of Hale or Holmans of Camborne, probably Harveys of Hale more than likely, or Perrin Foundry or something like that. But yeah, they put it here because it is part of history, folks. And I think I ought to take a thumbnail of that, to be fair. So let's do that, shall we? So bear with one, folks. I've got to go back a bit because I'm too close. Right, there we go. Excellent. So I've just got to read my messages a minute, folks, because I've right, okay. Right, so yeah, rising main from a Cornish mine site. We don't really know what mine that was from. It could be anywhere around Camborne Redruth, couldn't it, Dave?
Yeah.
So very interesting. There's David there. And so this came out from down here, folks. Also, there was a pathway that went up round here somewhere, but in recent years, it's just been like faded away. You can't really see it anymore. So yeah, we're going to do more investigations around here. We're not finished with this area, are we, David?
Yeah.
So, oh, he's got it all on camera, that dirty boy, isn't he? Right, so here we go. This is the recent, well, fairly recent construction they did. So the pathway, I think, goes off in that direction there. So,
Yeah.
but we'll have to investigate that. Now, this wall here that we're walking up to, this dates from World War II. This is a anti-tank wall. And because of Portreath and its connection to the RAF, this is why they defended this area very fiercely, because they didn't want an invasion down here. So the anti-tank wall, believe it or not, goes all the way across over this fence and all the way over there to the private land there, folks, which is very interesting, really. Now, these girders look quite old. No, they're not actually, that's modern stuff. So there you go, look, anti-tank wall in this valley. Bloody amazing, eh?
You see it, can you?
Yeah. It only goes to there, though. That's the strange thing.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Right, so we're basically, we've walked all the way down through now, and now we're in Portreath. So I'd just like to give a shout out to Chris Sedgman. Hi, Chris.
Hi,
I know
Chris.
you're watching, mate. We're on your patch now.
Yep.
So I see that you're
We have
making...
to do a collab one day.
Yeah, I'll have to give you some pointers about filming and that to help your channel along, mate. Because I think it would be very nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you if you know who we're referring to, then big shout out. So later on, Dave, we're going back down that way, look.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll probably end up filming that in low light mode. So how far down do you want to go? Because there's a seat down here. We could just have a brew up down there.
Yeah.
So we've been filming for a while now. Oops, excuse me. You're right there?
Yeah.
Good. Oh God, my legs have gone funny.
What's that?
My legs feel like jelly.
Can I eat them?
No.
Oh,
No.
please.
No.
I like a bit of bone marrow.
Oh God. David, you are a twit, aren't you?
Do you know what you could do with one of these on that metal pipe thing?
I won't stay there.
No.
But one will presumably stay there. So that's good. Right, so down here there is a public seat.
Yeah, I think I know where I am now.
Portreif.
Yeah, I know the road.
Yeah, this is the Victorian part. So it seems we've got a good video there.
Yeah.
Right, so we're coming to the end of our walk. So just down here there is a seat. So here we go, look, Primrose Terrace, folks. And then look, ILLOGAN Woods. Yeah, that needs repainting, doesn't it?
Yeah. Weak bridge. Well, that's weak. Why are they letting people go down there?
People do go down there, but not in that thing.
No. You know, just as much as having that as a bloody HQ.
You could live in that, couldn't you?
Yeah.
If you put solars on that.
Yep.
What little Belfast sinks, Dave, look.
Yeah.
You don't see them much these days.
No, they're very
They're
popular.
getting a bit rare now.
They're very popular.
But we
for
sit
that.
there or the next one down. What do you want to do?
Whatever you want to do.
Next one down is probably better.
Yeah.
Right, folks, so that's the end of our walk for a moment, and we will be back shortly.